So yeah, your humble editor and soundboard operator, Matt Magic, really screwed the pooch on episode 9. We sound like we're talking in a tin can.
Yeah, audio done fucked up.
And also, I've been sick with like a head cold and sinus infection. Yay!
It's just man flu.
Allergies.
So we're gonna use this time, this short little time that we have. We're gonna do some housekeeping. We're also gonna give you a little Dragon Ball Z abridged version of last episode, so you know what happened. And if you really got a boner on for raw audio, we can release it, but you have to personally email me and or tweet at me.
And where can they do that at?
They can. First of all, I have to make an email for the. No, wait. Did I make an email?
You did.
I did.
You did.
I did.
Email.
Plus, it's +4friends, all spelled out, at gmail.com. You can email me, or you can tweet at me at. God, I haven't used Twitter in a long time.
Don't do
Ratsu.
Tom Ratsu.
There you go.
Yep,
Or even
tweet at me.
check it like 20 weeks later. They're going to be like, please.
I get people.
episode 9.
I get people every so often tweeting at me about making emotes for Twitch. So sometimes I answer.
There's tweeting right now.
There it is.
It's like trying to call your grandfather.
We already got people wanting episode 9.
No, drop that shit.
But yeah, so we're gonna give a little abridged episode. We're gonna do some housekeeping.
What we got cooking in the pot.
All right. Well, I guess first off, let's just do the housekeeping, right?
Yeah.
We are going to be switching over to. I know you guys are going to be disappointed, but we are switching over to every other week for releases. Mostly because we are unfortunately busy people, and I want to give our writer and dungeon master time to craft the story that he likes. I want to give our editor that has taken over, Matthew Magic, time to edit the way he likes. And also for him to have some personal time.
He's married.
He's married, so he has to actually put effort into that shit.
I have a very jealous wife.
Yeah.
And we all take away her husband.
And Matt almost made the choice of
we're also
D&D
needy.
over his wife, and I had to make the executive decision to save his marriage.
Tom being the better husband.
I'm just saying it was in the prenup. I must play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. I remember several Septembers back now.
Especially if we have a podcast.
She's breaking the contract.
So I think we had decided on the first, well, I guess the release will be the second and fourth Sunday, well, no, Monday, the second and fourth Monday of every month. Is there anything else that we changing the
oh yeah, our podcasts are going down from an hour and a half to 2 hours down to 45 minutes.
Are they?
No.
We're gonna be a tight 45.
You scared me.
Tight 45.
I was like, oh, okay, all right, we're gonna have
honestly 44.
400 episodes.
It's gonna be
Got it.
44 minutes 22 seconds for time for ad space.
Yep.
Just a little bit more housekeeping on taking time off. I don't want to make you guys any more mad than you are, but two of our good boys are going off on vacation to Chicago.
Tim and Tori.
Starting in.
I mean, me and Tim.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah, the brothers Magic, Tim and Tori.
Got it in two.
Just one of the boys.
The boys.
They're going off to Chicago in April. So we will be having...
And we're having a whole month stint in Second City. So come see our 2-man show, Tim and Tori, the brothers Magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Limited
now-
seating
then
engagement.
Tori-
Now I am confused to who's actually going to Chicago.
And then Tori and Tom will be making a filler episode.
Yes.
You mean Matt and Tom?
Matt and Tom.
No, Tori. That's Tori too.
Tori too.
Tori casts mirror image.
Yes.
Also, some housekeeping. Matt is getting kicked off the show for screwing up episode 9. Not once, but twice.
Matt's just a robot because he has to.
We're
go be a
bringing
husband.
on Justin Roiland to the podcast.
No, Tori 2. There's Tori
Did
1
you
and
just
Tori 2.
replace Tori 2 with Justin?
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Tom's off the show.
That wasn't in our
Tori 3.
That wasn't in our prenup.
Justin
I
Rowland.
thought Tori 2 was.
It'll just be this really quiet podcast.
I thought Tori 2 was the dungeon master. Oh God.
No,
That's all
no, that's DM Tori.
Okay.
Mm. Better than BM Tori.
She's full of farts.
No.
So
No, that's not what that means.
Yeah, no. So our good boys are going to Chicago. So we will be doing a one-off episode. DM yet to be determined.
Ooh.
Special guests to be determined.
Location for recording.
We may do a pre-record with Tim and Matt, or we may say we hate them enough to not do that.
Who knows? Our friend Bob and Pat might show up.
All right. I was gonna say,
or
yeah,
Tom and Tori will do a cooking podcast
Oh,
for one day.
Sure. All right.
Episode 2 of Slice. This
Cooking
this
with
season.
Cooking with Dagmar and Basil.
Yeah.
You just find bones and then you eat them.
And
drop them to suck out the marrow.
Sometimes, yeah,
If the bone is too big,
it's pretty good.
you drop it from 2 miles up because you just fly up there with
and the
your
marrow
wings.
acts like butter.
But you're swallowing it down whole anyway, so it doesn't matter. Prepare for an ungodly shit.
Yeah, because if you do break bones, the splinters will cut your throat. It is recommended that you swallow whole. For good God.
Jesus.
I think that's all the announcements. We are doing a filler episode probably for April, the first week of April. Then after that, we will go back to the regular schedule.
Regular scheduled programming is in a different schedule from what we have.
So that's
Continue the epic adventure of my Adventurers 3.
so that is the housekeeping.
Yes.
Whatever it may be.
Why don't we all do a nice little abridged of what happened in the fucked up audio?
Oh, and as always, somebody else start.
Last time on Plus 4 Friends. I realize I never did that before. You guys have all done that, except I don't think I've ever done that on the feed. And now finally from pure pressure.
Dig it. Let's do
Your
it again.
dungeon master, Timothy Magic, took your adventurers on a ballroom blitz.
Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Andy,
They wined
are
and
you
dined.
ready?
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're all over the place.
All right.
Fellas, let's go.
Yeah, so we went to the
full disclosure, it's St. Patrick's Day when we're recording this. How many Guinnesses deep are we in, guys?
I'm half a chai tea, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Whoa.
1.5, but it's not Guinness.
I'm high on some cold medicine, so that counts for something, right?
I'm
Matt's
pretty
robo-tripping.
straight edge. I'm the straight edge.
I really prefer if we didn't do recreational vices on the episode, please.
Keep it good for the kids.
Where are my pharmaceuticals? I stole them from my mother's
I've got
medicine
I need
cabinet.
Claritin
Guys,
for my allergies.
we can't be drinking beer and smoking on the podcast. Everybody here, just take a Xanny bar. We'll be fine.
A Zany bar.
Yeah.
That's what the youth call them on the street, right? Bars.
Totes.
My Heroes 3
Yes, thank you.
informed young Otto Lunderfoot not to do drugs, and then they exited the linen closet. Proceeded to wine and dine with the Lunderfoot clan and esteemed guests.
Severely
throughout-
awkwardly.
God.
Yes.
Yep.
Throughout
terrible.
the realm. Bishop bestowed upon a cherished gift to young Gretel Lunderfoot. She adored it immensely.
She got
A
huge
wooden
boner for
statue
her.
that he had carved the night before because he had forgotten about the party.
Shit.
Sergei Lunderfoot offered his assistance to Bishop to regain the former glory of the Lunderfoot Manor. He will personally finance the, if you will, opening crest to the valleys of Iristel. To restore the blender.
Guys.
The Lunderfoot and the Plunderbloom glory, as it were.
Yeah, because we followed a little
Fort, guys, fort.
Put it in a tree.
I mean, it already is in a tree.
We followed a little rat man down into a hole and found a necklace.
We did, yeah. We
Yes.
saw a floating
Smash the
punch
punch
ball,
bowl.
and we decided to leap out a second-story window.
Basil tragically losing his keg of beer that he was just carrying around.
I'll never forget. But I did shoot a little rat man into oblivion.
Yeah, we really
Turned
pushed
into
the
smoke,
borders of neutral.
And we said some racist things about rat folk. And Sergei contributed his racist remarks to rat folk.
Rat folk and Kengu.
Well, the rat
Kenku.
folk eventually got away.
Yeah.
Then we followed him into his den.
Which was horrific. It was a tight little hole.
So dry.
Needed that KY. Why?
Why is a really great question.
Bishop cast KY on everyone.
Plus 10 to agility.
And you found,
Like a slip and slide down into the hole.
I just see Basil greased up beard and he's just like, eee!
no, I'm
Dagmar's just holding her wings out like, what? No.
So we found a pile of shit underneath.
Nope. It
Dolores.
was things.
Not
It was goods.
literal shit, but things.
Yeah, because I put
Valuables.
Shit in the colloquial sense.
I put it in my
Roughage.
bag of holding.
a den.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A den of
Several
thieves.
several silver arrows and a lost necklace of the Lunderfoots.
An amulet.
And the rest was
Yeah, the idiots
literal
that
shit
wouldn't go sell. Like, I don't get what the rat folk are doing. They need to be selling that shit.
All right.
on eBay.
Well, don't you know how this works? You don't just sell your stuff first time you get it. That's when it's hot. You don't sell a hot item.
They said it'd been lost for. They didn't say how long it'd been lost.
You go two
Nope.
counties over.
Right? You wait for the heat to cool down, and then you pawn it.
You gotta wait till the screen stops flashing red.
Anyway, we got out of the hole,
You talk to your
When
vets.
Much easier than getting into it.
went back.
Everything was, kinda-
Another trapdoor.
Went back to Sergey for some reason because we didn't want to Irish goodbye the party.
No offense to the Irish people, but we almost did it.
Well, we punched them and said goodbye.
So we talked to Sergey. We're like, hey,
Better
we're
off?
peacing out. And then Sergey's like, hey,
Lunderfoot feather off.
just in happenstance, all those things you collected are all Plunderbloom artifacts.
Yeah.
Let me show you to my office that,
No, we came up into the office through another trap door.
and then we stole, oh, that's right.
Oh,
and then we
yeah.
stole the map. Dagmar stole the map. And then we expertly deceived a waiter.
No, drunk
Drunken-
halfling.
Oh, a drunken
Yeah.
halfling. That
I have in the notes he was a Lunderfoot. He was an older brother of Gretel, but
were-
you didn't ask his name, so it didn't
we
come up.
convinced a drunken Lunderfoot that we were doing 7
It
minutes in
did
heaven.
come up.
Then we went to Sergey and we're like, hey, we're peacing out. And he's like, wait, let me show you my office.
Look at this map.
Don't worry, my servants will write up a new one, said Sergey Lunderfoot. And we're like, that's cool.
But he also told us about
Maybe we'll take you up on that state grant and we're going to peace out.
But he did inform us on the map. We saw something about the moon, the sun, and the stars, and we learned.
Oh, yeah,
that-
that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
And I had a
I'm
couple
glad you
of...
remember that.
The moon
Long
and the sun
swords.
is the two swords, right?
Yeah.
Of the,
Yes.
of the Plunderbloom. Okay. So
And then we had a thing
oh,
called
oh.
Ellen and a lot of mic taps.
we got Dagmar Jones over here with her
Dagmar Jones.
She's sleuthing.
Yeah, hang on. I got notes.
You guys
Go
should
for
try
it.
this kind of like top-down kind
Yeah.
That's probably right.
Yeah, I don't care.
When you go to pee, I'll adjust it.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you go to pee, I'm just gonna laugh because bodily functions are for weaklings.
As you hold your pint.
You warforged you.
Hold your...
But then we learned that the stars
Wait, hang
were
on.
most likely.
And they were called Ellen.
Oh yeah,
Alan.
but they're also
Alan.
called stars.
They were also just called stars.
In
Yeah.
common, they're known as stars. In
Yeah.
Elven, they're called Ilan.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Or
speak
just Ellen.
English.
Or Ellen.
We call them-
like
in the
if you
group-
don't have your accent down, yeah,
In the
it's
group,
Ellen.
we just have them called
The elves
degenerates.
often like to scare Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
Jeepers creepers. But that's what Basil picked up. So we have.
Oh,
We're looking for.
the arrows are called the stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I learned something new. I was
we
just like,
talked about that last time.
maybe you did. I was just like, cool, silver arrows. I'll never use those.
We didn't
Put
let.
those in the quiver.
Yeah, and then you rolled the 1 when you tried to do deception, and you were like,
That's later. Don't.
Oh, and then we found out you have to roll every time you want to use your bow. Not just
Yeah.
like a...
Yeah.
Tricky.
Him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you a super cool bow that you didn't have to buy with your gold pieces.
You didn't have to steal it. You could have kept
Right? You
it.
could have left it where sleeping dogs lie.
I did ask the other group, I'm like, hey, should we be really like ganking this? No, it's fine. We're like the heroes of this adventure.
I'm just
You
curious
can
what
go back to your other bow.
I'm just curious what's going to happen when
Anyways.
Dagbar
Scratch the
uses the
ruins
silver
off of
dagger.
it.
Light this bow on fire.
She hasn't
Throw
used it
away.
yet.
Well, it was his first. Is it just
He
going to
hasn't
blow
used
up?
it. No, she didn't. You didn't use it either.
No, it just sits on my hip. And when I dip, you dip, we dip. I don't know if we have we made the connection that the silver dagger maybe I think we did last time.
Yeah.
That it's
You
gonna
felt
be,
a strange energy from
yeah,
it. That's
right,
yes.
right.
I regret
I
giving it up.
It's mine now. I might regret taking
You were
it.
also too blunt to notice the energy that you possessed. You were just like, "Hey, silver dagger. Here you go, Dagmar." And then she's just taking it like,
I knew it was a +2.
Oh. Yeah, because I got rid of my short
It's not my
sword,
fault I'm a
right.
ranger.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not fucking Basil the Wizard who can identify.
Basil the Wizard.
Hang on, kill him off again.
God.
Make
Hang
him
on.
new.
Hold on, I
Back
think
to
I
the
got a
chaos
second
I
dad.
was gonna say you bump into your
I
uncle.
have two dads.
Wait.
Stepdad
Uncle
who was
Wizard
a wizard.
Spicebeard.
This is
He goes and
okay.
finds the dragon.
This is a fucking disaster.
Okay. And then what happened?
I love this.
Then what happened after you have identified that the ancestral weapons of the Plunder Bloom Manor are out there and being sought for?
We decided to go back to
Blame my ex.
We decided to go back
Right. So
He's proved himself innocent like a lot of times.
to
for us to
Cassandra
keep being mad.
uh,
Piece of shit.
to investigate the strange occurrence of Bishop's home with the split tree and the 2-foot wider house for whatever reason. So we're like, peace out. Maybe we'll find those weapons eventually. Bye. Maybe we'll take you up on that money.
Maybe.
And,
Oh, we totally were.
Yeah,
I
we
thought
were
he
trying to
did-
be coy about it though.
I thought he
Oh.
didn't give us money. I thought he was just we decided he was going to rebuild your place.
Yeah, for
Are we-
us.
Yeah,
Bunk
are we
beds.
turning into a? Are we turning into?
Trampoline room.
Ooh.
I knew I'd get you a trampoline room.
So then we walk.
Mhm.
Back into the
Hang on.
forest.
And then didn't we walk after that?
And then we walk.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think this came up in the
Maybe
episode,
we
but I
walk,
wanted to.
walk,
I wanted
walk,
to say you probably all stopped by like Southampton and 12 Oaks again just to say hey,
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
and like the
Still
weeks
down
that
to
led
those
up.
11 oaks.
how's
huh?
that? How's that demon boar meat treating you?
They're all dead and like
They're all half
couple
boar
that
people.
are alive or like vomiting.
Poor little orphan girl's just in the middle of the road covered in her parents' blood. She's,
as long as we
Silent.
Still
leave,
doing good, right? Okay, bye.
as long as we
Later,
leave the
loser.
town's better than
Later,
we
level
found
one.
it. Am I right?
Right.
So then we walked into
Let's
the
go,
forest
gang.
all the way back because for some reason a huge powerful organization doesn't give us Star Trek teleporters. Tim,
Or like
You're welcome.
at least like a Segway or something.
right?
He did segue. He segued past all of
Hoverboard.
all the towns you went through.
and then we found that the Crystal Castle was gone. And we're like, yo, where's our boss? We need our money.
Money.
We still haven't been paid.
We still have like 50 gold pieces between like all of us.
We haven't spent any of that.
No.
Wait, no, I might have made more from selling my shield. I think I'm richer than you two.
Who did you sell your
Yeah,
shield
when did
to?
you do
This
Um,
that was at 12 Oaks.
Who has a family friend building a awesome fort with a
The
trampoline
shield's
room?
probably worth like
You're rich in like equity. It was worth 20 gold pieces or some
probably,
shit.
yeah, when you're selling it back, resale's probably like 7 silver.
Yeah,
Right,
it sucks to
right.
suck because Tim gave me a good price on it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember this. at
I
all.
do. Hang on. I changed my monies. I forgot how to find my monies. Go up, move along. Nobody
Yes,
wants to look
I
at it.
too got gold
Hang
from
on.
Tim.
Hang on. Because it's April at Iristel and tax day's coming up. And so Dagmar's really going to need to file. It's a big deal. She's 8,
Oh.
so she's an adult of the Aarakocra
She
years.
needs that 1095A.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Hang on. I lied.
Uh-huh.
I have 15 gold pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shut up. I had 10 and then I sold my thing for 5.
Um.
Man, I'm really relying on this magic thing because I'm like, no shield, no sword. It'll be fine. I have a staff that makes flowers, a tiny dagger, and a spell book. We'll be good.
I don't think I have any currency.
And my god.
Good.
I
I'm
don't
the
think I
richest.
have any currency either.
We haven't really been
I am the richest one.
we haven't really been currency heavy in this.
No, but I mean, you're supposed to
Yes,
start off with at least like 10 G's or
Sure.
something.
And then I got 5 more. Now it makes sense. It wasn't 70. It was 5.
I think you just start with 15 G's.
No, I sold it.
You never sold it.
I did. We're gonna go back and listen.
You
unless
tossed
was
it.
cut
You're
out.
just like, I don't
No.
want 2 extra AC.
No.
Fuck you.
What happened? What happened was
I tossed my sword, the short sword. I never
gave
had
it to me.
Yeah, whatever. Tossed it at you. Tossed it. It's all the same.
throw the sword.
But for the
It's my
shield, I
friend.
never had it
You're a
equipped because I need to
tosser,
fly.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
I'm rich.
we all have some money,
Yes.
have
and we
Zero
met
We have like 10 gold.
Leonard,
Wow,
who's
you guys
the
all
leader
just
of
got
the
a lot gold for
Menders.
nothing.
Jasper?
Thank you. Jasper, who was squatting in a tree,
Just
like-
pooping.
Oh, yeah.
just like, hey, what's up? I'm Jasper.
I poop in trees.
Tell me the truth. And I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you did terribly.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
So we met
And you
Jasper.
just told him the truth. Just
It's the power of the 1, baby. So we came up. Crystal Castle was gone, and we're like, "Well, what the fuck?" And then Jasper was like, "Hey, what's up? We're the Menders. We're kind of shifty. We got the same goals, but we're kind of shifty." I noticed
I wonder if they're really
you
shifty
got
or we
some
just think
strange artifacts on your back there, buckaroos, and we're like, "No." But then Basil rolled a 1. And he was like, "Yes."
oh yeah, the super magic thing that I stole from you.
Your base camp.
And so
Remember the monkeys?
so then
That was us.
That was totally Bishop over there. You know that guy?
So then
Yeah, you know
Jasper was like,
You work with the guy that burned his house down.
yeah. So then Jasper was like, something. We'll race you to the magic powers. Anyway, bye. And then we were like, well, we better go off to the capital
and then
Bridge.
and then
And then music swell, and then Tim was all epically like, and now you take off
Wait, no,
to York Bridge.
Yeah, don't forget that you turned into a dragon and just flew us all there in,
no,
in
he-
like 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
he gave us a mission, right? That's why we were going to York Bridge.
Because we have to
Work
find
with me.
the shing, the swords.
The
sun and the
swords.
moon.
Twin swords.
Yes.
The sun and the moon.
The twin silver elven steel sword.
To
arms
defeat
are
the
pretty sore,
Egyptian
so it's
emperor
fine.
and help Brendan Fraser
Yeah.
defeat the
Fraser
mummy's
needs
curse.
Yes.
He does need help. He hasn't been hired in a long time.
Yeah,
Besides,
because-
He's
Yeah.
in Doom
Yeah.
Patrol. He's fine.
Well, he should have.
He's getting those George of the Jungle royalties.
I was gonna say he should
he's
rethink
making
George
at
of the
least
Jungle too.
$500 a month from Doom Patrol.
I bet he
582,
negotiated. I
Tom.
bet he negotiated better than that.
So, as confusing as that was episode not
9.
8, 9?
That was
9.
some good
That was
shit.
episode 9. If you didn't stick around because we're a bunch of assholes, more power to you.
Good for you.
That one is still in effect, huh?
Again, sorry about the fucked up audio.
But if you really want to hear it and you don't care that some
That's
of it's
right.
off of laptop mics, some of it's off of USB mics, some of it's
Email
off of,
me.
Yeah.
Email,
Let us
well,
know.
not me. Well, I am in control of the email. I control
Don't email me. I don't have the password.
Email me, +4 friends, all spelled out, at gmail.com, or tweet at me at TomRatsu, RATTSU.
But CC it to Tori too, because I want to be included.
Are you on Twitter?
Oh no.
Okay. Well,
I mean the email.
oh, okay, sure, yeah. If you email me personally, I'll CC it to Tori, aka Dagmar.
But
Yeah.
Tom will still take care of everything.
And if you want the audio from me, Venmo me $100. I'm at $100 at Venmo.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was episode that. I'm sorry this was a disaster, and I'm sorry we're a disaster.
No, I enjoyed it.
But
Everyone loved it.
I hope you had a laugh. We had a laugh. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay strong, Intrepid Heroes. And bye.
I was going to say, jeez.